Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 57 of Factorio with the Z-Block mod, where we are working on green circuits and are just trying to make a setup that we like and is somewhat scalable if we need to at some point. Well, scalable in the way that we can just copy paste it easily and just feed it inputs. And at least for the last part, I really like this, where we will make basic electronic components and the electronic circuit boards and turn them into electronic circuits. We haven't, of course, actually tested this yet, so maybe it isn't working as it should, because it is a little bit confusing. And maybe we could even move this in one tile, I'm not sure, but let's not do that yet. I would rather spend a little bit of time on trying to making this a little bit tighter. Because, well, we need fuel in here. And that's fine, that's on this belt. Then we make carbon out of that and put it on this belt. Then we need copper and tin to come in here. We just need one belt though. Yep. This is incorrect. And yeah, I did plan for that here actually, because I do want to switch these around. Let's just work with this. And of course we would need to have more of this. So this is still just the problem being the widest, or is it? No, it's actually less wide than this stuff. Then that's not really a problem. We could put this, whoops, dang it. I want to just use ghost prints, so they're easier to move and stuff. Let's remove that. Let's not get too close to anything we can build. And we have this belt as input for the basic electronic circuits, and I wouldn't really like this to be over here. Should we mirror this and have the output on the left instead? So like that. Or do we prefer to keep it over here? Something like that. And then move the output from the bottom setup over. Or mirror the bottom setup maybe even. We do need 2 inputs for this though. 2 more inputs, I mean, I think. 1 belt of basic circuits and solder and 1 belt of iron. Actually, it's a full belt of iron. We don't have that yet, but we will get there. So we need 2 more belts to go past all of this. Let's get this removed. And, well, yeah, and then just put this down up here where we can't reach it. Let's not, no, don't build these. Okay. So again, this is supposed to be connecting to that belt. Also do this. Then we need 2 more belt inputs on the left and the output. So we would actually like all of this to get a little bit narrower, because then we don't have to put those belt out here. Oh yeah. We can make this less wide with just putting these at the ends of it instead. That makes it a little taller, but that's fine. Why am I spending so much time on this? I am not sure, but yeah, that's just me. Let's try making another setup over here. I want to just try putting the input steam in here. I don't think this will really work very well, but let's try it anyway. So something like this. And at the ends here, I guess we can have our wood bricks coming in here. Maybe we needed to go past that, I'm not sure. That should be everything here, right? Well, water in for this, of course. And then output from these. That's narrower than this, at least, by 2 tiles, which is actually what we want, I think. And of course we could probably make it even better if we rotated these, put this at the end, and then had underground pipe under some belt here. But I think I like this more. So the next part, can we make that narrow as well? Maybe with electronic assembling machines? If we go in here and use these and these, we can then take this, and I guess we're still doing this on the bottom because again we need more input for this. Can we figure out a way to... Oops. I'm getting a little bit distracted here, but could we find a way to just need these for 4 of those? I mean, we are able to input from all those 4 now. However we decide to do it. And we should be able to power it as well. And maybe with power here, oh, the input here. But we need both tin and copper on that belt is the plan, and that's a little bit more of a problem, I think, unless we had it over here. Into that. Into there. Into there. transfer from this one, but then we can't transfer from this one. But let's say we transfer there. And then we have the input for this. An underground belt here. And then transfer, transfer. Input, input. How are we powering everything though? That's probably, let's stop this and just go back to doing 2 to 1. Power might still be a problem, but that's input of copper. Maybe not. Maybe this is transfer. This is input for the tin. This is input for copper. That's tin and copper. Then we would have output over here, maybe. Maybe, maybe not. I am losing track of where we need everything. So this is basic circuits and solder. This is iron. This is output. This is carbon and tin copper wire. So output here seems good. And again, we need to do something about power here. But we can just underground build. This is very narrow, which is nice. But again, we are allowed to use a little bit more space if we want to. Tin copper wire is merged with this. Can mirror this. We actually have mirrored it up here. So fuel comes here. Need to underground this. We might as well move these out. And have power in here, I guess. And with those two we can actually reach everything. So we don't need underground over there. And this is output, right? This is all input. I think so. So this seems good. This seems... well, we haven't really done the inputs and outputs. Fuel in there, transfer fuel, fuel in there, and in there, transfer fuel. Yes, we will output there. Power for this, well, we can just do that. That should work, I think. That's good. So we're within this footprint. And we can have 2 more inputs. No, this needs to be... well, we are having power over here. But these could really move if we wanted them to an underground belt. But if we need the space anyway, this needs to come in past all this, so we do need to use this tile out here with these power poles. I think we need to try and set this up and just have a look at it, because now I'm just basically repeating the same worries and stuff. Okay. This has everything that we are trying to do, right? So let's just move that over there so we don't accidentally start building it. No, it doesn't have everything. We need this. It just have this one thing that we need. And these are then the other things. Okay. So we need just 4 of these, is that correct? Or 2 of these setups? Yeah, 4 doing copper wire. But we do need to put the output of that into 15 machines, or 16. So we do need to output it to a build. I was just considering if we should try directly inserting it. But again, nope, 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 nope. Big fat nope. We needed this twice. Then we need this. Fuel coming in there. And this going further. And then we need this a bunch of times. That's one of the output machines, and we need 8 of those. So 2, 3, 4, and we need more base. Five, 6, 7, 8. And yeah, we need 2 full inputs there and the output. That's a lot of builds for this, but oh well, it's needed if we want to fully utilize this. Again, we need a full build of iron, and I don't even produce a full build yet at all. But this is all good. It all sticks within that limit. The input for this comes from... We need 2 inputs for this, right? No, this goes to that one. We just need input from this and from these machines. I think this is good. Some of the inserters needs to be adjusted, of course, but let's try building it. And maybe we should stop this from blinking. Maybe doing some farming soon. Maybe, maybe not. Soon being in 30 episodes or something. If even that. Of course, we need more of these electronics assembly machines. And those need a bunch of basic circuits. Okay. So, copper in from here. That's just half a build. Tin in from there, that's the other half of the build. output from the tinned copper wire. Can we keep up with... Wait. No, this is supposed to be transfer. Where's the output from this? Wait, what? We need transfer there most of all. Little bit confused if we just didn't think about that. We don't need two outputs, I don't think. Well, actually we do. Holy moly. This produces 10 items per second. Oh dear. Well, before we ever utilize this fully, we will probably have better inserters. At least twice as good inserters. And maybe faster inserters as well. Inserters? No, that's just adjustments. Stack inserters. Fast stack inserter. Fast inserter. Yeah, we will. I think. So at that point we might be able to handle it. But how are we doing all this? Copper in, we really need those. Tin in, we just need one for that. But transferring this stuff is also very important. Wait. Are we both missing tin in and... We don't really miss an output, I guess. Maybe we wanted to do underground build or input. But then if we add this, we don't really need that one. And then we can do transfer here, and then we can do input here. So we don't need that. And then I like symmetry, so we could do this with... No, where's our output then? Where's our input? I'm so confused. That's why I am sometimes a little bit reluctant of using these electronics assembling machines. I think. So this is not powered. Transfer, input. Output. Sure. We're just having this power pole here, that's fine. Well, I think I like having it the same length of this a little bit better. something like that. I need more underground belts, so let's go fetch some of that. What else would we need? Probably more of these, because 15 plus 8 plus 4. Where is our basic circuits? Right there. Oh, that needs to be limited. We probably don't need that many, but still. Do we actually have anything we want to research? Guess we want seed generators at some point if we want to do farming. When we want to do farming. I don't think I have any junk for that just yet. And underground there. No, wait. That's cool. That's underground. Input power. Output. Well, we should be able to copy settings with this. Except for that belt, but that's fine. This needs fuel from there. And we need to transfer the fuel or the charcoal like that. This just burns wood bricks now, which sucks a little bit, but I don't think it's worth doing more about. Trying to fix. I mean, we could transfer fuel from here. No, we couldn't. That's too far. Never mind. This is how we do it. These need to output to one side of the belt. Let's just put those closest to the source, because that means this is a little bit more effective or efficient. And then these will output to the far side of the belt. And this is producing a lot less. It is only half of this, but yeah, so I guess it makes sense that these produce twice as much and the inserters here will have a harder time keeping up. Okay. And you need to take fuel from there, you need to transfer from there. Good. And this needs to then move in. And have we not set any of these up correctly? No. So, carbon and tin copper wire in. Transfer the components and get this in. Transfer the electronic circuit boards. What is this? Is this output? I think so. Output electronic circuits, input iron. Transfer these, transfer that and that, input that, input that. I think that is then everything here. I I think our worst enemy here is our inserters, and we are probably gonna need to fix that at some point. I don't think it really will fix everything with fast inserters with more hand capacity, but we shall see, I guess. Let's redo all of this with a new blueprint. Well, I guess we can just paste on top of it actually. Two, three, four. And before we build all of this, I think we're just gonna let some resources in to actually see this work, because I probably still made a bunch of mistakes. So this is the output. This, it's gonna be a lot that we need to merge down here actually. This is copper and tin. I think I would have wanted this to move up actually, further north. Can we just go cut all of this? As well, we need a bunch of space at the bottom for merging belts. I should probably help a little bit here. So I think we can remove these. Why didn't the robots want to take that stuff? I'm not sure. Next. I think this is the other research we can take here. Yes. Maybe that's worth looking into. I'm not sure about that either, but... Okay. Clean slate, please. Maybe we should try merging the belts first, but... Yeah. Let's put this here without building anything. And then we can start merging belts, seeing how much space we actually need. So that is copper and tin. Oh, this is just fuel, right? We didn't merge that with anything else, even though we don't need a lot of it. I don't think so. So that just comes in. Then we have dollar and basic circuit boards. Then we have iron, and that just comes in like that, and then we have the output. So that actually also sticks within our bounds here. And we even have a little bit extra space here now. Can move this down. Can move all of this down one tile further. to there. Do we actually have the normal space in there? We do. 3 tiles is just what I want. And move all of this down again. To there. I think that's fine. And of course we need a bunch of underground coming in here. And that will probably be a mess to get all of those in, but that's a problem for next time, because that's all we have time for in this one. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.